If you've ever felt like you can tell what someone else is thinking, or if you've experienced a moment where you thought of someone shortly after received a message or call from them, stay tuned, because today we're diving into what this is all about. In this video, we will explore telepathy from scientific, psychological, and spiritual perspectives. We'll also take a look at what quantum physics has to say about telepathy. Let's first look at what science says about telepathy. Since the 19th century, telepathy has captured the attention of scientists worldwide. There are some notable experiments that have provided interesting data. One such experiment is the Ganzfeld experiment from 1974, developed by psychologist Charles Jung. This experiment aimed to study the transmission of thoughts under controlled conditions. It involved one person, sender, attempting to transmit mental images to another person, receiver, who was sensory isolated. While the results showed a success rate significantly higher than chance, critics argued that the methods might not be entirely reliable. We also have the work of Rupert Sheldrake, a biologist and writer who conducted studies on telepathy in both animals and humans. One of his most well-known studies involved dogs that seemed to anticipate their owner's return home. He also explored telepathy in humans, such as the ability to know who is calling before answering the phone. Although his findings are controversial, his work continues to spark debate within the scientific community. In recent years, advances in neuroscience have explored the idea of brain-to-brain communication. In 2014, a team of researchers led by Giulio Ruffini managed to enable two people in different countries, India and France, to transmit words like hello and goodbye through electroencephalography, EEG, devices and brain stimulation. While this is not telepathy in its natural form, it opens the door to futuristic possibilities. Although science has not definitively proven telepathy as a natural phenomenon, advancements in neurotechnology show us that human minds are more connected than we might imagine. From a psychological perspective, telepathy is often explained as an advanced form of intuition or empathy. Our mind is incredibly skilled at picking up subtle cues from the environment, such as facial expressions, tone of voice, and body language, even on a subconscious level. This might lead us to believe we are reading someone's mind. However, some psychologists have suggested there could be something deeper. Carl Jung, the renowned analytical psychologist, spoke of synchronicity, seemingly coincidental yet profoundly meaningful events. According to him, connections between people can transcend logic, creating moments that appear to involve communication beyond words. This could be seen as a reflection of telepathy. We also have the theory of limbic resonance. From neuropsychology, limbic resonance suggests that our emotions and brains are designed to synchronize with those close to us. This could explain why emotionally connected individuals, such as couples or family members, often know what the other is thinking or feeling. While this is not telepathy in the strict sense, it demonstrates how deeply interconnected our minds can be. Spirituality offers a different perspective on telepathy, not as an isolated phenomenon, but as a manifestation of our universal connection. For example, there is the connection between soulmates. In many spiritual traditions, soulmates are described as two souls intrinsically linked across multiple lifetimes. This bond transcends the physical and emotional, connecting at an energetic and spiritual level so profound that it enables communication without the need for words. Often, this connection is perceived as telepathy. We also have the akasha and energy fields. According to some spiritual traditions, all the information in the universe is contained within an energetic field known as the Akashic records. It is believed that telepathy occurs when our consciousness accesses this field to exchange information with another soul. On the other hand, we have meditation and extrasensory perception. Many people who practice deep meditation or energy work report telepathic experiences. From this perspective, telepathy is not a paranormal phenomenon but an innate ability that can be developed through practice and spiritual openness. From the perspective of quantum physics, some scientists explore quantum entanglement, a phenomenon in which two particles, once connected, remain interrelated regardless of distance. This principle has been used to theorize that human minds, if deeply connected, could influence each other through a non-local information field. While this is not direct proof of telepathy, it opens up the possibility of a connection between minds that transcends space and time. Telepathy, whether viewed as a scientific, psychological, or spiritual phenomenon, remains a mystery that invites us to reflect on the depth of human connections. Perhaps it's not necessary to have a definitive answer, but rather to remain open to the possibility that our minds and souls are more connected than we realize. Please let me know in the comments if you've ever had an experience with telepathy. I love learning more about this topic. Don't forget to subscribe to support this channel and never miss a video. Sending you a big hug and many blessings.